Hey, this is Aaron Gutin from Savant Systems, and you've joined me about 100 miles outside of Los Angeles on my way to Henderson, Nevada to check out the progress on the build of our new West Coast Experience Center, Vegas Modern. And I'm pretty excited about it. This is a massive build, and it's taken a whole army of tradespeople to get it where it is today. And even though we're not quite done yet, a lot has been accomplished in the last year. And so for the next couple of days, we're going to check in on the build, see what's been accomplished, fill you in on more details of the project itself, and of course, check in with some of the key stakeholders at Savant that have made this investment possible. Starting with Craig Spinner, VP of Strategy, who kicked this project off in 2018 and really understands more about why this project is happening and what it represents to Savant than anybody else on staff.
Hey, Aaron.
Hey, Craig. So, obviously in 2009, with the launch of our New York City Experience Center, we began really what's been an awesome journey with that space. I know it is loved by integrators everywhere. And of course, this year we launched virtual tours in the face of 2020. But I guess I'm curious, how is this space different? What makes this space unique? And why is it important to Savant integrators?
The scale of this location and this build is literally unparalleled. As we know, we are dealing with some of the most discerning customers and properties in the world. The New York City Experience Center, Aaron, will remain our flagship experience center and one we continue to invest in. It's been a hallmark of Savant and our dealers as a true reflection of everything that Savant does well. However, there were some space limitations. We could not put solar panels on our roof. We could not put a microgrid within the space. This location will be a true reflection of everything we do well, from bulb to source to speaker to fixtures to color technology, wellness, smart energy, and all of the above. We also have tremendous partners, from Eagle Century, a great Savant integrator, to the folks at Blue Heron. I don't know of another vendor that has invested the time, the effort, the resources to put together what we believe is a very best experience center in the United States.
Hey, hi everybody. So, wow. Last time we were here, none of the finished work was on the outside of the house. We could see there's tons of glass. The stone is up. And we could see landscaping is coming in. So quite a lot's been accomplished, but there's a lot more to go. And one of the things I'm really looking forward to seeing, of course, is all the glass and the way the natural light is going to blend into the space. It's certainly one of my favorite aspects of the build. Daylight mode's really going to look great here. Let's go check it out. All right, so the house sits on a 1.26 acre lot and tops out at 14,988 square feet. And already for this 4-bedroom, 3-bath house, we've poured 1,000 yards of concrete, and I think we've pulled over 90 miles of wire. And the principle of the design of this house is focused on biophilia, which is really perfect for all of us as Savant integrators. So this design principle is based on bringing the outdoors indoors. So for the last 3 years, I've had USAI lighting fixtures in my own home. And the one thing that I learned right away was that while it's really cool to change the house any color I want, the aim or the desire for adding them to my house was to add more light to a space that only had 2 windows and got tons of indirect light. And after living with it for a week, what I realized was that daylight mode actually amplifies the available light. And it makes the room feel so much warmer and alive and comfortable. And this house is going to show that off really well, because literally every single room in this space opens to the outdoors. We have 22 automated bifolding doors. We've got floor-to-ceiling glass, Savant shades in between every mullion. They're going to disappear into a pocket that's already been planned for in the ceiling. It's really going to allow us to show off what Savant lighting is all about. And since this is Vegas, of course, we've not forgotten about entertainment at all. So let's run down the facts. We got 15 4K sources distributed to 17 rooms. One of those rooms has a 98-inch screen. The other has a 175-inch LCD wall comprised of 32 LCD panels. We've got 40 zones of audio powered by 19,000 watts of power, and you won't see a speaker or a subwoofer anywhere you go. This really is the best example of the Savant ecosystem we've ever put together. This space is really going to be able to show things off in a way that we just can't in New York City, and I'm really excited that we're nearing completion. And if the audio-video stats didn't impress you, wait till you hear more about the Savant energy solution that we've packed inside this space. Let's check in with Mike Kavanaugh, VP of Sales, and learn more about it. Hey Mike, thanks for taking a few moments to talk to us about Vegas Modern. What are the highlights of the energy solution? I mean, how is this home going to represent Savant Energy to our dealers and to potential buyers?
Yeah, it's really exciting. I mean, you think about where we are, we're in a desert, so there's a lot of sun, and we have the largest solar panel array in that whole area of Las Vegas on residential property. So think about that. It's 125 kilowatts on the roof of this property that is immense, and the city, the county has not seen that before. So that's exciting in itself. And then we have, we're putting an ESS, an energy storage system, on a big portion of the home that is going to be something that we can use to talk about what our energy solution means to our customers, how it can work in a home of this size. We expect that to be a really exciting demo and something that we can show to everybody.
You know, obviously, Mike, you've been involved with this project for a while. And I realized that I don't know how it kicked off at all. So I was hoping you could tell us a bit about how this project came to be. I mean, it is quite substantial. Did it start out that way? Did it start with just one conversation? How did everybody find each other?
Well, we are partnered with a great integrator out there in Eagle Sentry. So Eagle Sentry is the one that introduced us to the Blue Heron opportunity. And we have worked with Blue Heron projects before, never as close as what we're working now, where we're partnered in doing our own demo home with them. But the previous home they had in this neighborhood, in another neighborhood actually, was a Savant system. So it was Eagle Sentry, our integrator, that's got a great relationship with these good people at Blue Heron that brought us together. That's how it all started.
Clearly, we have a long way to go here. We've got multiple trades all working in parallel. There's landscaping going in. The electric is being finished. The bars and bathrooms and closets and cabinetry are all coming in. There's something like 12 HVAC units that they've not yet installed. And so there's a ways to go, but we're pushing hard to finish as soon as possible. And seeing everybody coming in and out of the space this week has been really, really impressive. I'm Aaron Gutin. This has been your check-in on Vegas Modern 2021. Thanks everybody for spending a little bit of time with us. I'm going to head back to Los Angeles. We'll see you here soon.